not good. All we need to do is shovel.
How do you serious?
Shovel some snow.
No way.
Well,
from day to night.
Oh god, I just lost all the lights. My lights are all white. All lights.
We tackle Victoria's Snowline.
I think I do have a slight coolant leak somewhere.
And it does not go to plan.
Nah, I'm full throttle doing nothing. This is my Euro. Well, we're here again at the snow, but this time it's like nothing we've ever seen before. Yeah, we got the news that there was snow down to 600 meters, and it has definitely provided. We're in the same sort of area we went last time, and it is literally like at least. It's unrecognizable. It's off its head. Like we can't see our number plates. The snow's coming down. We are carving new tracks today. We're about to hit some tracks that literally no one's been on for who knows how long. And there's probably what 20 centimeters of snow here almost. Like it is insane. So yeah, first snow trip of the year. Let's get onto it.
We were just so excited to be back at the snow again. This year, the amount of snow was absolutely insane. It was at least 3 times as much as last year. We had a huge day ahead of us, so we aired down and got onto the first track.
Coming up, our first track's extreme. I'm gonna be in low range. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but we'll just try. See how we go. It's steep, and it's just got 20 meters of snow underneath it. I can barely drive flat. All right. Now you're through the snow, you're gonna have another run. Look how much snow is there. Look, have a look, Liam, where my wheels are. There's probably 30 centimeters of snow. Like, look,
yeah,
Liam,
I can see.
You can see the drop off, it's insane.
Yeah, I can see it. It's deep as. It looks slippery too.
Alright, I can give that another crack.
I think you might have to like sort of start slow so your wheels don't spin and then build momentum that way.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll take a couple tries. Dude, that was sick. That was like, Did you want to give it a attempt so you can have a play on the fresh stuff and I'll go back down? That was unreal. That was some of the best, coolest four-wheel drive I've done. Alright, here we go.
I'm gonna have to go down.
Maybe 10 meters of ground, if that.
We figured we weren't going to get too much further up the hill without really ripping up the track, so we decided to head back down and find some other tracks on the mountain.
Driving through just absolute fresh snow. It's unreal. It's just a winter wonderland. Like, seriously, it's insane.
And after traveling along a fire break, we found the biggest hill yet.
Alright, so a lot of you guys probably know I've been riding the Formula 4x4 shocks on my 80 series for almost a year now, and they've handled absolutely everything I've thrown at them. And recently, on my Fraser Island trip, I ran into the boys from Fulton Suspensions, and they were very excited to show me a bit of a teaser of something they've been working on. This is the all new Formula 4x4 F4R remote res shock. So we're just on a fire break track here, and this is very similar to what we were on last year. As you can see, massive snow hill, very steep. I think there's a track on the right hand side potentially, but it's all covered in snow, so you can't really tell. But yeah, I'm just gonna go up slowly, see how it goes. Obviously, you know, I want to be careful because there's just so much snow on the ground, so I want to, you know, actually start veering off left or right. So I'm gonna take it easy and see if I can make it to the top. Yeah, there we go. They're very, very deep. Oh God, actually. I think I might be stuck.
I was out of the car, what's up?
I was just telling you, I think I might be stuck.
Way to come up?
Don't drive up yet. Oh no, I should be able to get out. I'm a little bogged, but I reckon I'll be able to get out alright.
Alright, so Paddy just went up that ski run. He actually did it pretty, well, when I say easy, he got to the top without, didn't seem like too much drama. So,
well, that's not good. That's not good.
gotta hit the trees right there. Where's that one? That's not good.
That's not good.
I just,
You lost track. You lost the track.
I know.
Well, I did bring my shovel. All we need to do is
Shovel's not
shovel.
gonna get me out. Are you serious?
Shovel some snow.
No way. No, I'll just have to winch. Oh, if you reverse down, I can winch onto you.
Yeah, I'll
Actually,
reverse.
I might even pull you out. But if I-
I'll attach my winch to something and then you can pull off me.
Just because that tree will, I mean, it'll sort of pull me up, but it'll probably pull me more to the side than anything.
Well, maybe we shouldn't have gone up here.
There might be a tree in here. It's a pretty small tree.
We've got heaps of extender straps to make. Should I try and get my car to there?
If you
can
reverse out of there.
Yeah, I'm not too far gone yet.
If you reverse sort of on an angle, I'll be able to pull out.
All right. Liam's literally up to his jaw in snow. Like, that's how deep it is. 40 centimeters deep.
Oh God. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yeah, keep coming. Let's try to get you in these ruts. Yeah. Keep coming. Yeah, go back. Yeah, perfect. Alright, I might try and winch from there.
Kind of run out of hands here, but essentially Liam's gonna have to winch off my car. I'm gonna try and hold it here and hold up the hill. And yeah, try and get him out of like that ditch.
Alright, I'm ready when you are, Liam.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
I'm going to put the brake started and see if I move, and if not, I'll have to give it some gas, but just try pulling up and see what happens. You reckon you'll move it at all?
Yeah, I'm coming forward.
Mate, I'm stationary so far, so that's good. Look at that winch go.
Alright, so we sort of got to come back down here because we know what's on the other side and we sort of want to keep moving.
We won't be able to get back up that, like, yeah, I don't...
Nah, we know it's pretty gnarly on the other side. So, well, we've got to get back down, but we don't want to reverse down, so we've got to find a spot to turn around. So I think that means head to the top of this hill.
We're going to get to the top of the hill.
And then turn around and come back down because
There's
there's
still a lot of it to go.
It's sort of hard to turn around just here. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, stick right so you don't fall into the old ruts. First gear or second gear?
I'm just in first, just bumping along and it's doing it alright. I might struggle up here though. See.
Yeah, I was thinking you might need second.
Nah, it's feeling pretty good actually.
Right, that's good. Yeah, that's good. We'll get to the top, we'll turn around up there, that'll be way better.
As you can probably tell, this is a very long and strenuous hill. The higher we get up the hill, the more snow there is. And you can hear Liam's TD working really hard to get to the top. But as we made it to the top of the hill, Liam began to have some overheating issues.
TD life. I think I do have a slight coolant leak somewhere, but it's on off, so it's hard to tell where it is. But like at the moment, like my car's at 106 degrees, and it means the oil pressure's dropping real low as well. So I think it might need water or at least to cool
I've
down.
got water in the jerry can if you're desperate.
So maybe we'll just...
Well, do you want to try and get back down the hill first?
Yeah,
and then we'll have a break down the bottom?
Even though it's pretty hot, yeah.
Otherwise, we can have a 5-minute break here.
If it's open edge about throw snow on the engine.
Dude, you see some of the view, like the clouds are clearing? It's absolutely insane right now.
We let the patrol cool down a little bit, then we turned around and headed back down the hill.
So obviously, since I fixed my travel buddy with the step-up converter mod, we're going to have pies for lunch today. Easy one to do when you're on the road, so...
Look at the sun. Bloody beautiful day, eh? Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head down towards Rubicon. There's a historical area down there which I'm really keen to check out in the snow. Yeah, we'll get going, head up and see these other places.
We headed back out onto the main drag, which at this point had been ploughed, and then we headed towards Rubicon.
We just talked then to the operator of the grader, and he was saying they took that grader, they trucked it down from Ballarat this morning because it wasn't even meant to be here, but there's so much snow came down. Like, he's been at Mount Dunbuwang, he's been done all this, now he's going up to Woods Point doing the road all back there. So he's had a flat out morning, and apparently he's telling us they've actually blocked off the road going up to Lake Mountain. Wait, Billy. So it turns out today's probably going to be a bit longer than we anticipated. Liam's got a mate coming up, so we're sort of just waiting for him at the moment. We're sort of stopped just at a picnic area outside Camberville, and we raided the 80 series and found some tuna and some crackers. So we're eating food because we didn't actually bring a lot. Enjoy it. So good. So we're in Camberville, which is an old historical area where there used to be essentially a logging township, because a lot of this area around here was all basically logged. Like, that was the big draw card.
It was also a vital stopover on the Yarra Track, a track built by the government in 1863 to transport gold from the mines of Woods Point and surrounds back to Melbourne. Once Liam's mate Billy arrived, we got back in the cars and started heading north to the historical area of Rubicon.
So we got a tree in the way, pulled out the board for the first time it's been used since we installed it. First go, just off the bat.
It was great to see that the Warn winch was still going strong after our rebuild about 3 months ago. Even with the water, salt water, the thing still span up and ran brilliantly.
We're at 1,200 meters now, and the snow's pretty full on here. I'm absolutely just flicking it out left and right. It's bloody awesome.
The higher we got up the mountain, the more trees were down across the road, meaning more track clearing. And before we knew it, the sun was setting and it was beginning to get dark.
Trying to bring some snow home. Well, we've been absolutely plagued today by road closures and all that, which has been really annoying. So we didn't actually get to the place I wanted to get to. But instead we're doing something that might even be more exciting. We're going to have to turn around and go back into the bush to try and find a way out of here, because that is the main bridge to get across the Rubicon River, which is where we're heading north out of. So we're gonna have to go back into the snow and find a way out in the dark.
It was a very dark and wet night as we pushed on to find our way out of the forest.
So Liam, if you had to describe driving in the snow to like someone from Queensland or WA, how would you describe it?
I'd say it's sort of like the sand, but a bit easier, and it's slippery. Because like if you drive in wheel tracks, like if I sit in Paddy's in your wheel tracks, Paddy, it's like easy. It's just like driving on dirt. But if I drive into the untouched snow, you can feel it bogs down the car just a tiny bit. But then at the same time, it's not as hard as like pushing through sand, because it's a bit lighter in that. So. But yeah, that's about as close as it gets. It's just, I don't know, it's just slippery, so.
But just as we thought we were making good progress, the night began to take a turn for the worse.
Oh god, I just lost all my lights. Oh no, Liam. I must have done a fuse or something.
Like spotlights or all lights?
All lights.
Oh, don't run into the back of me.
Nah, I can see. Alright, well, I'm guessing it's just the fuse for the front. I'll just check a fuse. Alright, so just as we thought everything, we'd finally made our way out of the snow, I lost all my headlights, and we're thinking it could be a relay issue, but I don't have any relays, like factory Toyota relays for the headlights, so, and it could be something completely different. Anyway, we looked around for ages, but pissing down rain, and it's just getting too late. So what we're doing is just hot wiring the light bar, because that's one thing I can hot wire. I could hot wire the lights, I guess, but it'd have to strip all the nice wiring away. So what we're gonna do that, get us high beams, and just get home on the light bar. I'll be behind these boys, and it should be all good. So we'll basically just, shove her in, and away we go.
And while checking the map, I got reminded to never trust a Toyota handbrake.
Alright, we're nearly there anyway. Oh, watch out. I hate Toyotas. Oh my god, I was lucky.
But unfortunately, my luck was about to run out.
Oh, hang on. Just had an issue. I've lost all power.
I think I've run out of fuel, but I don't know why, because my fuel tank is being used. I've lost power steering and everything. I'm just trying to wind my way down the hill.
Oh, you can pull over to assist.
Cool, thanks. Oh shit, I've lost brakes, hang on. Careful, lost brakes.
Got lights or anything?
Bloody hell.
What's happened?
I just lost all power.
Engine shut off?
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's just a solenoid between the fuel tanks, like not right. No, it's a fuel issue. Let me just pump the fuel thing, because it'll probably need to be primed again. Yeah. So just as I thought, like we're on the home stretch at home, like I got a bloody light bar stuck on, which is draining my battery by the way, we should probably undo that.
No fuel to be seen.
You get nothing? You might need a pump. You might need a pump for like, especially because we're on the angle. You might need a pump for a little bit. If there's some coming out, it means the tank's connected.
You reckon?
That's what I want to know. How much is coming out?
A bit.
That's a decent amount. Oh no, that's the fuel's coming through.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. I'm gonna try to start it again, but once you put the fuel line back on.
I'll prime it up a bit first.
Prime it. Seem alright? We're good. Yep, it's fine. Alright, let's hopefully no more issues. Oh nah, hang on, it's not liking it.
Have a dramas?
Yeah, I've got no power. Yeah, it's just died again.
You know, wreck on the gap down to it?
Nah, I'm full throttle, it's doing nothing, it's just dying. Yeah, it's dead. Well, at least we're on some flat now. This isn't my urine, this is in fact diesel, and well, what's happening is the car keeps cutting out, keeps dying, it's a fuel issue. I think it is, my guess right now is that, well, right now the sub tank's empty, right? The little butterfly valve, whatever the hell the valve is between the main and the sub tank, I think's maybe not quite right or got an issue with it.
Have you explained what's not working? So pretty much, the car's, what did you have it on, you were on sub?
So
you've been running on the sub all day?
Yes, earlier this morning I was on sub. I switched it over to the main before we got up to like mountain, because I noticed. But the sub still drained anyway. By the end of the day, the sub was empty, so I was definitely pulling fuel out of the sub tank.
Right, so pretty much what's happened is it hasn't switched tanks.
Which makes me think the switch up between the two tanks is a bit, how you going, and it's actually pulling fuel from both tanks. Thus, when one tank's empty, it's going to be sucking air from the other tank. Right. That's my guestimation. Right, so what we're doing, we pump some fuel out of the other system, and we're going to pour it into the sub tank. I need to open that up. Alright.
Oh yeah, you do that easy. Alright. How many litres should we put in? Well, that's only like 600 mil.
We'll put 2 of these in.
I'd put at least 3 or 4.
Basically, the car is just dying. Like, I'm trying to rev it. It's like there's air in the line. But
well, no, it's not like there's air in the line. It's like it's got no fuel.
Well, yeah, it's like
it just dies as soon as you don't have revs.
Yeah, it dies. Yeah. So we looked underneath the car, looked at the fuel lines. I couldn't noticeably see any leaks. It is pissing down like rain all day, so I mean, and snow, so it's all wet under there anyway. So it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just fill up the sub and we'll see if this does anything. Because I was noticing on the way down the hill, like, oh, the sub gauge is, the sub tank's empty. Well, the worst part about it is that I'm losing all power and everything on the black spur, which isn't an ideal spot to have no gas. But I'm hoping this might fix our issue.
Yeah, because if we were next to a fuel station.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll just fill the
sub up, you'll be right.
So we'll see if this works, and if this starts working, we'll bang it to Hillsville and I'll fill up the sub tank there, and hopefully then that's our issue. I bet it's just a bad connection. Oh. Wasting $2, that's like $1 worth of fuel. Isn't it crazy? This is like $1.50 now for this amount, probably. Something like that.
Actually, probably is
$1.50.
It's
like $1.50.
Although, like bottle of water that size probably costs $1.50.
Yeah, true. What's more valuable, fuel or water?
Yeah.
Do you reckon I'd do another one?
I'd do another one. See, the fact that fuel's coming through well from here. Better than it was.
Better than it was. See the air bubbles though? See the air bubbles?
Yeah, but you're gonna...
See the air bubbles?
No, that's just when it's hitting it. Look, that's a pretty good stream coming out.
Yeah. So it should be able to run off that.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Look how much fuel there is. If that's, and the pump's not doing any different to me hand priming it, that's
Hey, maybe it's working now because, you know why maybe it's working because there's fuel in the sub. If this works, then I reckon that's the issue.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Seems to be idling right now. We're gonna gun it now to Hillsville and fill up this sub tank, and hopefully that's the issue. So let's go. Because we got this light bar stuck on the car, and because we got to drive through, you know, some main towns, we're using duct tape to sort of suppress it a little bit. So Liam's gonna do that. I'm gonna fill the sub tank with fuel, just get as much fuel as I can into it. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure that's the issue because the car just ran fine for the last few kilometers then on what we poured in. So I'll just put in, I don't know, 10-15 liters or so in case I do need to take the tank out to repair it, you know, when I get home. So I'll just put like, yeah, 15-20 liters in, and yeah, we'll hopefully, I mean, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that was the issue, a bad valve between the two tanks. So yeah. All right, so we made it home in the night with no headlights, and now obviously the car's back home in the shed, and I gotta work out what the hell's going on with it. So I'll leave that for another episode. But thanks so much for watching the snow trip, guys. Really hope you enjoyed. If you want to support the channel, you can buy a sticker, AussieArvos.com, $5, free shipping Australia wide. And yeah, get subscribed for the next one, and we'll see you there. Cheers.